At it, and okay, so here we go. As again, just want to make sure Jack Shanahan, Trenton Beecham, and here we go. Shanahan leading into that first outside zone. Trenton Beecham right there in the smoke. These guys entering in a second outside zone. Trent really applying the pressure, like I said. When it comes together for him, he really shines. Jack using all of the outside zone 3. Trent, what the heck? He is absolutely, he's flirting with disaster there. That almost got very sketchy, and contact was almost made between Beecham and Shanahan.
Yeah, I mean, both drivers pushing the limits here. Jack Shanahan coming into form with this car, something that he's kind of struggled with in a brand new build for him, a chassis he's not familiar with, whereas Trent Beecham's had a number of years behind the wheel of this car, but now getting his pace, finding that proximity through a lot of the run, and look how he's able to inch his way up and worm his way into the side of Jack Shanahan through outside zone 4. Trenton taking a bit tighter of a line, but still doing a fairly good job of getting that proximity in. But yeah, Jack Shanahan really finding that pace in the car now. It's not an easy car to set up. A lot of people I've talked to about it have said the same thing, and coming over, dealing with all the flights, all the travel in a car that, you know, was apart a couple of days ago, and now figuring out what he needs to do to get through these runs and make everything look smooth. So great job from Jack Shanahan.
And he's proven not only his team, but himself on how talented of a driver is. So let's see it. Here we go. Trenton Beecham's got the clean air. Jack Shanahan drops into formation. Again, that pink and white BMW. Trenton Beecham into the second outside zone. You can see digging really deep. Just painting that outside line, going to outside zone 3. Minimal corrections from those front wheels. Transitioning through. There goes Trent. And look at that. Jack Shanahan tucked in. Oh, give a little smooch on the head, a warm glass of milk. See if he puts him to bed.
Started crushing through people, and Jack Shanahan, known as an incredibly aggressive driver, especially in the chase. Look at this, the way that Jack gets that initiation done and then tucks into the side. Trenton leaving the door wide open here for Shanahan to be able to do it. And this is where you start to see them pick up the pace and really start to close that gap on this transition. There it is, that dive from Jack Shanahan, setting it up, coming out of outside zone 3 before they get into outside zone 4, timing it so well and getting into the side of Trenton Beecham, he's just on it. He's getting this sorted, does a good job through this first outside zone. Would have liked him to be a little bit deeper, but a lot of drivers hesitant now in outside zone 1 after seeing a couple of contacts, a couple of incidents, so they need to be careful how hard you want to push. You don't want to have an incident like Odie where 1 inch over the line was 1 inch too far.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point. You know, the 4 outside zones, the first and the 4th. Zone 1 played a role in 32 and with Pro Spec. The car digs in, the dirt can sometimes clap back outside zone 1 and 4. And here we go. It's Jack Shanahan getting the victory unanimously.